finishing up our series on where the coefficients are in the tests. As we progress through the test, looking at where the movements are that the judges will be adding a coefficient of ×2. The first one in level 5, test 4, is box 2, where you do a broken diagonal of lengthening jog. So what happens is you turn right off the center line, and the very first thing is ME, short diagonal, lengthening jog. That has to come right at the letters. You have to be prepared to that turn off the center line with tremendous preparation, and at M, really get off the starting gates. You want to show this. You're at level 5 now. You should really have some suspension in your jog, a lot of power, a lot of control. Don't forget, you're allowed to post. Most of us do. We get a bigger jog. And you go in ME, then collect over E as you make a very tight turn, because EF, broken diagonal, EF, lengthen jog again, and another transition. That is 4 transitions. Collect, lengthen, collect, and then you also have through the short side until you get to A, which is of course the halt and the swing. So you got to be prepared. So starting right off the bat in this test, your horse has to be off the leg in front of you and active. Such a cool movement and so much fun to do, but takes a lot of skill. And this is one of the ones where the judges are looking to see, do you have your collecting half halt? Do you know how to ride the horse off the seat? And is the horse uphill and straight in the lengthenings, keeping the hind legs together, going wide behind, quickening? The pull absolutely positively has got to be uphill. The pull in the neck, the horse should be reaching forward, and they're looking to see if you've got the skill to be asking for all of this. That's going to show up in the rider effect marks at the end of the test. 2 more coefficients in this test: the collected walk, box 12, which is a transition from the lope after the pirouettes and the flying change. Then comes the collected walk, and they're going to look really hard at that transition. Does your horse step really, really easily from a beautiful lope right into a nice marching walk? Got to have a lot of energy. Horse needs to be on the bit, needs march tempo, clear walk rhythm. But how about an excellent walk transition? This is not something where you want the horse's hind legs to just brace like it's gonna stop or like it's going to slide. You need your horse to step forward into a fluid walk. Then on movement 13, SP, extended walk. An extended walk is different from free walk in that the horse, we're looking for them to reach towards your hand. They should extend their frame. It's out a little bit, it's down a little bit, or a lot actually. But also, we're looking for ground cover. We're looking for overtrack, a very clear V, a lot of activity. We're looking for backswing. And we're looking to see if you have the aids and the half halts to ask your horse to reach forward to the connection. And when you take them back up in the collected walk, do you have the aids to recollect the horse into a collected walk uphill? So not so many coefficients in the very last test, but a lot of really difficult movements throughout the test. And this real emphasis now on the collection in the lengthening jog, collected jog, and again, the collected walk and the extended walk. Now we're talking about the real basics of the idea of the rider having the skill to request the horse to stretch its frame on request and gently and harmoniously bring it back willingly and with harmony and with ease. So you're not only looking at the horse, but those movements are skill movements which are also looked at in rider effect score. Have a wonderful season. Hug your horses for me. Bye.